Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is Kenny representing K-Rant. Alright, in this video I'll be talking more of how as a lady you can participate in the construction activity of a building. Yes, when you visit most sites in Nigeria, you mostly see guys on site working, starting from excavation, blinding activities, column settings, block laying, backfilling, and the rest of it. You see guys that do just take this advantage of this job, and then generally we all just believe that these activities require strength, so it must be a guy that will do it. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, I've really come across on site ladies that do some of this job. Excavation, I've seen a lady that came and then she was involved in the excavation, and she was paid per linear meter kind of. I've seen a lady that took advantage of joining the mason on site to lay blocks. Maybe she was just serving them blocks, mix mortar, and then serve them that as well. But I've not really come across a lady that lays block, but I know there will be one or two. Maybe they don't just want to come out. We've not really come across one. I've not seen a lady, venturing into carpentry job. That is laborious anyway, and it's risky. Maybe because of the risks involved and the energy that people put into getting things done. So ladies don't just generally, join in that kind of category of work. But notwithstanding, there are still aspects of construction, right, on a serious note that you can venture into, and you will, of course, make wave. Alright, so I'll be giving you few of these construction activities that you can really take advantage of as a lady. You understand? And other aspects that you can, of course, get yourself involved in as a lady to make wave in construction. Yes, number one is furnishing of the building. Yes, furnishing of the building. And now when you talk about the furnishing of a building, it has to do with installation of curtains, window blinds, wardrobes, kitchen cabinets, and the rest of it. All right, so let me break that down. When it comes to installation of curtains, ladies can do that because that has to do with interior decor of the home. You can do that. You can install curtains. Yes, seriously speaking, you can learn that trade and then you do it. It goes hand in hand with decoration that is done at events. So you can take charge of that. And believe you me, ladies have more taste, and then they are more accurate when it comes to a combination of colors. They can tell you what color will go for what color. They are just good at that. And you think I'm joking, when you see couples that want to get married, the husband will just be like, the man will just be like, let us just put on black and white and then do what we need to do. You see ladies coming out telling you that there's turquoise blue, there is this, there's that, sea blue, sky blue. They'll begin to tell you series of blues that are available that you yourself you don't even really know. So as a lady, you are good at that. Men, we are not good at combination and choices of color. So as a lady, you can take advantage of this, sincerely speaking. You just need to learn few things, just go out there and know what is in vogue. So when it comes to curtain installation, you can do that. You can obviously take advantage and then do well when it comes to furnishing of the building. The second part of installation of the building has to do with installation of kitchen cabinets, wardrobes in the rooms and all that. No doubt, guys, ladies are just good when it comes to this. When a woman sets kitchen for you, you will know that a lady has touched this place. Different from when a guy, storms the kitchen and then just does his own arrangements just like that. Ladies are good. Now, you may not be able to do the carpentry furnishing part of it, but I tell you, you will be good at explaining to who you want to sell the market of installation of these things to, because you are a lady. So we give you preference. Yeah, we give ladies preference when it comes to furnishing, actually. Now, you cannot liaise, like we said in our previous video, you can liaise with an artisan that is his own major work, and then you get this job done. So that is all that I can say about furnishing. The next one is decoration of the building, planting of flowers, and then just making the compound look good. there's serious money in this, and if you can take advantage of this, you will do well. All right, so you can also venture into these as a lady. There are many buildings, there are many hotels there that the compound is nothing to write home about, and you know what attracts you to a building is the beauty outside. Now, not just the building itself and then the painting on it, but also the beautification of the environment, the flowers, you know, the arrangement of things. And I know ladies can do excellently well when it comes to arrangements. If you can clean and then keep the house fit, yeah, of course, this will just be a walkover for you. So as a lady, you can take advantage of this, sincerely speaking. So beautification of the surrounding is a key job. You visit a place and then you see that, okay, this is even church. Yeah, you can take this contract from church, sincerely speaking. You can take this contract from church, mosques, and the rest of it. Restaurants, hotels, and even residential buildings. Yes, if you see that their compound, you can sell the ideas to them. Have pictures download on internet that will give you idea of how things have been done, you know, and common flowers that are available. Don't go and market what is not available here. There are some flowers that are difficult to get, sincerely speaking. Yeah, if you go to gardeners, they will tell you which ones are in vogue. In fact, visit them and then get to take pictures of what they have, and these are the things you will tell them, and read more about flowers, and then you know where you can plant this, where you cannot plant that. There are some flowers that are harmful, you know, you just use them like to protect your areas, use them like fencing to keep people off, keep animals off. So read about flowers, and then you will be doing well when you storm to market what you do as a lady. You can take advantage of that. Okay, the next one is industrial cleaning. Yes, industrial cleaning. Maybe that language is too big for some people. That is the general cleaning of a building. Now, we have cleaning that we do immediately the construction activity is over. That's to clean the house. So no matter how beautiful something is, if it is dirty, it will appear ugly. You won't just like it. But I tell you, because we are just a lady, we just feel ladies are good when it comes to certain things that has to do with building and construction. But you guys are not coming out. So if guys come, the jobs are given out to guys. Take advantage of this. Come on, you can do it. I don't really want us to expose you guys to the risky part of construction, but these are not risky. You can clean windows, you know, you can clean the floor, you can clean the walls, you can clean the doors and all that. And clean the compound. You can do this, and even if you have some part of it that are difficult to do, you can just engage one or two guys to join you. But above all, you may not be knowledgeable in doing, or you may not have the right strength and strategy and methods to get this done. So for a start, you need to work hand in hand with those that is their job excellently, and if you get them to do the job, you take your commission. I've done cleaning job before that my reward on it is like 100,000. I've done cleaning job, my reward on it is like 50,000. Of course, you know, just you are fronting the lead as a lady, you know, and then you get the job, and then you put guys to work. At least anyone can check if something is clean or not. You can do that. Come on. So you get people to do this job, and then before you know it, you are reaping your profit as a lady. The world of construction is available not just for guys alone, but for ladies as well. It's for gentlemen and ladies actually. So, okay, the last but not the least, in fact, this is the simplest of them all. Yes, this is the simplest of them all, and you can be involved right from foundation work even to the end of the project. And that is supplies of materials on site. As a lady, you can take advantage of this. The supplies of materials to site is not restricted to just guys alone. It is available for ladies as well. All you just need to do is to get yourself, you know, with so much knowledge of the material you are going to market. Yes, if you are going to be supplying sand, know what types of sand that we have, the advantage of one over other. You see, when you begin to educate your customer or your clients over what you are marketing, that okay, this is this amount, this is this amount, but this is good like this is good like that, you know, the advantage of this over this is this, you know, the person you are marketing the product to we know that you know what you are saying. Let me tell you the secret. At times, we engineers on site will learn from people that come. We are not box of knowledge as such, or we are not a island of knowledge. So when you come, you educate us on certain things, you know. Like 2 years ago, I got to see a water heater that I've never seen before in construction. Yes, installation of a water heater that once water just is not a big tank, it's just as small as a phone. Yes, then it has inlet, it has outlet. So once water just go through it and then water comes out, it becomes very hot. That's how that device works, you know. And this device I'm talking to you about was marketed to me on site by a lady. I said, wow, this is interesting, amazing, you know. So we get to learn even from you guys. So master what you want to market. So you can choose supply of sand. You can choose, imagine you supply a sand from the scratch of a building to the end of the building, and the building is like 4 or 5 story building. You were the one that gave them all the sand there. And with this, you don't even need to have your own serious capital to get the job done. All you just need to do is to get to the quarry or where they are, you know, getting the sand from. Liaise with them. I will get you job, guys. And if I get you job on every trip, there was a business that we did some time ago, and my share on every trip of sand taken to that site is just a 500 naira. So imagine 500 naira comes to you, you know, in tons like that, from the beginning of the project to the end of the project. And oftentimes, let me tell you the secret, who starts the supply on site ends up supplying to the end of the project. Yes, who starts supply work on site oftentimes will be the one that will supply to the end, except there are dubious way that you are doing things and they get to know, then they will throw you off balance. You understand? So you must know the current prices of things, you know, and then try to, as much as possible, to make your own low, and you supply quality, quantity and quality. Don't tell me you want to bring 5 tons of sand and then you are bringing 4 tons and lesser, you know. I will know. Experienced engineers will know with time. So they may just buy that one from you and then just knock you off. So this is what you need to do as a lady if you want to take part in construction activity. The advantage is also available for you, so please take this advantage. You can join this with your current job, especially if you are going to venture into supply. You don't need to resign, you don't need to quit the job that you are doing. Just take your weekends, you know, to go around sites and then make them aware that you do this. The last but not the least that I'm going to share with you is that you can become a marketer for some of these suppliers, some of these people that said goods that we need on site, and you can do this online, and then you are rewarded. You understand? You are rewarded if you sell product for some certain certain websites. You know, you get to have 2%, 5%, you know, of returns of people that came through your posting of URL that will link them to that site. There are ways of doing this. In some of our videos, we will get to educate you about that. So don't let me take bulk of our time for today. I believe you enjoyed this video section on how you can also take advantage of the building construction as a lady. Yes, so please don't complain that there's no job out there. Stop complaining that there are no jobs out there. Just dust yourself up. Don't dust your certificate this time around. Dust yourself and get to the field and take advantage. We never can tell what will be the massive return of this assignment. Okay, thank you very much for your patience and listening to me on this channel. So if you are watching for the very first time, please look down to the subscription below and then click. Yes, make sure it is not red on your screen. Just turn it back to another color. Click it, then it will change to another color. And also like this video, share with your friends, as this will be helping many. This will be blessing lives, honestly speaking. So thank you very much. And for those that have subscribed, thumbs up to you, and bye for now.